everyone, it's Karina. Welcome to Life of a Mermaid. Happy Saturday. So I'm here in my room, on the floor. I was doing some yoga, and so I'm here and I got in front of the fan because it was so fucking hot. Like I was like sweating like no fucking other, and just like whoever does yoga, like seriously, guys, like fucking kudos to you. Like I never knew that it was like that fucking intense. I always thought it was more of like relaxing and breathing and that kind of shit, but fuck, it kicked my ass. And it was supposed to be like for injured legs because that's kind of what I was looking for. Um, but that shit was still intense, so I think I'm gonna have to look like yoga for beginners with injured ankles. See how that goes. But yeah, no, but it was cool. I think I'm definitely gonna keep looking different yoga stuff and maybe see if I find more of like the relaxing stuff. I know it's still somewhat of a workout because you're stretching and things like that, but that was definitely a little intense. Just for my current situation, and then again, someone that's not that flexible yet. But it was cool. Like I said, I really liked it. It definitely got my heart pumping. It got, the sweat going and just had me in a better mood. I was super lazy all day today. Just recently got out of bed, did the bed, whatever, kind of cleaned a little bit and stuff like that. And then I did that. So that was definitely a good thing. So yes, I'm feeling pumped. We have an event later on today for the tribe. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Sal's going with me. Um, you know, Sal's going with me, so I'm kind of excited for him to meet everyone and for everyone to meet him, and just for him to kind of see like a different environment of the tribe, and hopefully it can kind of just start creating more of a relationship there. Like I talked before about my worlds colliding, and this is another example of my worlds colliding, and I'm super excited for that. He briefly met my buddy last time when we went to drop some stuff at his place. Um, so I'm super excited just for him to meet everyone else, like, whoever goes, and again, just to start kind of creating a different image for him of the tribe and all that. Yeah, so I know I didn't post yesterday. Thursday I did post, but I'm trying to remember what happened on Thursday. Um, I think I talked about my panic attack with the whole finances. Yesterday I actually had a really, really productive day. I woke up early when Sal wakes up to go to work. So I was up by no, I woke up at 5:40. It took me a little bit to get up, and then by 6 I was up and going. I made my call. I did my meditation, my journal. I did a mini workout. All that stuff, and then it took me a while to clean just because I started doing everything else. I actually, was working on my disability claim, so I started, I got the documents I needed to send over to Kaiser, so I logged in, but I was having issues, so I called them and didn't open till 9, so, I kind of I ended up watching a little bit of Netflix, and then, got back on, I called them, I was able to email them that, and then, so that was set. I sent them over my claim number. I sent over the documents that I need, and I also contacted my HR person, let her know, hey, this is what I'm doing. Unfortunately, I have to get surgery. It's my claim number, and just to kind of keep her in the loop. And then same thing, I hit up my supervisor, and again, just let him know, like, I talked to HR. This is what's going on. Unfortunately, I'm getting surgery. As far as I know, the estimated date, it's still, in December. But I was like, I'll keep you posted as anything comes up. But, this is what's going on. And then I also logged into my work email. I cleared them all out. I had like 83 emails, 86. Which I guess considering that it's been a week, it's not too bad, I guess. So I cleared them out. And then I just set up my email just saying, I'm out of the office or whatever. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to specify or not, so I just put, I come back December 23rd. That's the date that the doctor gave me. If that changes, then I'll just, change it. And then I was trying to contact my clients, but unfortunately I couldn't log into that system. So I did coordinate with my coworker, and I was just like, hey, let me know, what, I was like, send me over my client list, or, I was like, maybe we can coordinate sometime next week, and we can, kind of go from there, and, and start, just letting you know where my clients are at and stuff like that, since he'll be taking over, which I'm really grateful for him and just for my work in general. My supervisor has been super amazing, very supportive, just, like, it's okay, get better, like, what matters is your health. And, same thing with my coworker, like, he was kind of giving me shit. He's like, yeah, because some asshole left and left me their clients. And I was like, shut up, dude. I was like, yeah, because I was like, oh, I know Mark's super fucking busy. And I was like, let me go fucking break my leg so he can have more work. He starts laughing. He's like, nah, dude. He's like, I'm just messing with you. He's like, take care of yourself. He's like, enjoy it. He's like, rest. Like, do what you gotta do. Take care of you. He's like, everything will be fine here. Like, don't worry about it. He's like, above all, he's like, we're friends, and, I just want you to be okay, and, take care of yourself. And so that really meant a lot. Again, it goes back to just being so fucking grateful and being so appreciative of everyone in my life, and, all the support that I've been getting. And, like I said, with work, like, yeah, when it first happened, there was that initial, like, fuck, what about my job? What about my clients? But the minute I hit up my supervisor again, all I got was nothing but love and support. When I told my coworker, because we work together, like, we're a team, we're in the same building, so it's kind of like he gets the clients first, and when they technically promote, they come to me. So we really work closely together and stuff like that. So he was also one of the persons that I, reached out to personally, and I was like, hey, like, this happened, blah, 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 like, I'm gonna be off from work, and again, nothing but love and support. So it's like I said, it's been amazing in that sense. Like I said, it has been difficult in other areas and stuff like that, but that's the one thing that really has, like, stood out to me. It's just all the love and support that I'm getting. And again, with work, that's been a huge one, because that was like a concern going in. And even, again, like I've talked about here at home, like, my sister-in-law took me to doctors. My mother-in-law has been, like, making me breakfast and stuff like that, and, making sure that I'm eating. And she'll come and check in, like, how are you doing, how are you feeling, like, make sure you're elevating your leg. And I was like, yeah, no, I am. So again, that feels amazing. Even my mom, like, she'll call me here and there, and then, I'm making, like, I know I shared before, of calling her at least twice a week and stuff like that. So, since here and there she'll call me, and then I'll call her too, and just, how you doing, how's it been going, stuff like that. And it's been awesome. And again, my dad, I don't think I've shared about this. I still haven't been able to talk to him. We're gonna go visit my mom tomorrow, so I'm really hoping he calls when I'm there. But yeah, he, my mom told him about what happened, or I don't know if my mom or my sister, but they were talking, and then that, he told her, I think, well, my sister told me this, so I'm not sure if he told her, but that he tells her, oh, like, tell her to be careful, you don't want her to lose her leg because she's gonna look ugly. And I was like, oh, thanks, Dad, like, wow, way to encourage me. So we're just laughing. Like, he said that in Spanish and stuff, but so I think it sounded even funnier. And just knowing my dad, and, his sense of humor and stuff like that. And, that's kind of where I got my quirky, dark sense of humor too. I don't know, like part of me was like, wow, thanks, dude. But then the other part of me was just, like, laughing, like, it totally, like, made my day. And it's just like, I was telling Sal, like, I fucking miss my dad, And even Yadira, she's the one that told me, she was like, dude, I fucking miss my dad and his rude ass jokes. And I was like, dude, same. And then, yeah, so I was talking to my mom the other day, and she's like, oh, yeah, I was talking to your dad, he was asking how you're doing and stuff. And I was like, well, I'm hanging in there, like, doing the best I can. And then she goes, yeah, she's like, Miss Tavis, she's like, he was telling me, like, oh, yeah, tu hija, like, your daughter con su pata chueca. And I was like, wow. It's like, thanks, man. Pata chueca means, like, cricket leg, And I was like, and this is what I mean by Mexican parents and their fucking cute nicknames. Backhanded compliments and backhanded love and shit. But, that's my dad. And I miss him, and I just appreciate, like, his sense of humor and stuff like that. And that's one thing that I think I've really been leaning on, just my sense of humor in general. Like, I was talking to my therapist, I had seen him that Monday, so, day after it happened, I was still sleep deprived and whatnot. But I was telling him, like, you know, I was like, my sense of humor is the thing that right now is really like kicking in high gear. And he's like, well, that's your coping mechanism. He's like, that's how you deal with problems and, you know, things. And he's like, you're able to poke fun of them, and that kind of helps you move forward and stuff like that. And it's funny because I've always kind of known that, but I guess I've never really like hit me like how much of it really is my coping mechanism, and how much I really use humor and lean on humor. But you know, like right now with everything going on, like I've seen that, like, I can't remember if I've shared this or not, but when I was telling him about my injury, you know, when I went to the ER and the doctor had come in or whatever, really sweet man. He came in and he's like, oh, he's like, yeah, you have a fractured leg, like ankle, and you, well, he said the bone, you know, I forgot what it's called, but he said the actual bone, you know, and of course I'm just like, still sleep deprived, fucking tired, in pain. You know, last thing I wanted to fucking hear. I was just hoping like it's sprained and it's like yay, you know, but that didn't happen. Um, so anyway, so he, you know, I think he just like saw my face or whatever, and then he's like, oh, he's like, but you know, out of like all the fractures that you can get, like that's the best one to get. And I was like, oh, thank you. So when I was talking to my therapist, I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I was like, you know, the doctor said that that's the best fracture to get. So I was telling him, I was like, overachiever me. I was like, even when I fucking get injured, I get like the best ones, you know. And he just starts laughing, and he's like, yeah, you got an A+ on your injury. And I was like, yeah, yay me. You know. So again, that's kind of when we were talking about how like my sense of humor and stuff like that kicks in. You know, when I'm in distress or something's going on and stuff like that. So yeah, so I don't know why that came up. Yesterday. So I did all that. Like I said, I hit up my coworker. I didn't get to do my video. I did do all of that stuff. Watch some Netflix. I ended up taking like a 2-3 hour nap. And then like pretty much Sal came in and was like, "Come on, let's go, let's go." And I was like, "Dude, I just woke up." But like, I was talking to a friend, and you know, I was telling her like I've been napping so much. Like I was telling Sal today, like I've never napped so much in my fucking life. Like in the past week, like I think I've taken more naps than I ever did as a child. Like it's crazy. But I was telling them, you know, I was like, I've been so sleep deprived in general. You know, I have been. I mean, that weekend really took a toll of me on me, you know, physically and with sleep and stuff. But just before that, you know, I mean, I was waking up 4:30 in the morning every day. You know, going to the gym. You know, sometimes even going to the gym at night. You know, so going to the gym twice a day. Um, you know, I mean, I would get up at 4. I wouldn't go to bed till like about, if I was lucky, 9. Sometimes 9, which is not bad. Sometimes 10, sometimes 11, just depending, you know. And weekends, again, I was still going to the gym, still waking up early. Sometimes I would wake up like around 6, do my things, sometimes take a nap, you know, like an hour nap. And, you know, but I mean, I was always on the go. So I think right now my body's just like, yes, finally sleep. Like, this bitch is finally slowing down. Um, so yes, I've been sleeping a lot, but like I said, I'm not getting a place where I'm being hard on myself on that. It's like, you know, because I do realize that again, I wasn't sleeping like I should have been, and I wasn't allowing myself to really take breaks or sleep or, you know, anything like that. I was always on the go. So I'm really just embracing it right now, you know, and just enjoying it. And, you know, I know that it's what my body needs, because like I said, I'm like a fucking grandma right now. Like I'll lay down and I'll knock the fuck out. Like I won't even know. So again, I know that it's my body saying, hey, we need this. So, you know, hey, you give your body what it wants and what it needs. So yeah, so I did that, and then so I was like, come on, let's go. And so I got dressed really fast, and I don't know if I've shared this, but I've been struggling with the crutches. You know, I mean, I am a plus size girl, you know, so I mean, I did lose some weight, but I mean, obviously not enough. You know, I'm still chunky. Um, so it's been hard, you know, because with the crutches, like you're carrying your weight, you know, and you're carrying your weight on one fucking leg, and you know, like your arms and stuff. But it's like I've been struggling like fucking bad, you know. Like I mean, I'm not a fucking quitter, and I gotta do shit, you know. I gotta walk, I gotta, you know, move around and stuff like that. So I mean, you know, I'm giving it my all. I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, my fucking leg is itchy. Sorry, guys. Um, you know, so I'm doing the best that I can. You know, but I mean, it has been a fucking struggle, you know. So he's noticed that, and you know, I had called Kaiser yesterday, and Well, I had emailed them and they called me and just asked, I was asking like, oh, like, do you guys give out the scooters? Like, I forgot to ask my doctor, the surgeon, when I was there, you know, on Wednesday. And then she's like, oh, you know, unfortunately we don't. She's like, your insurance doesn't cover that. She's like, and you know, Kaiser actually doesn't have any. She's like, normally when our clients will get one, she's like, they normally just buy it themselves. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, we actually had been looking. I was like, but you know, I just wanted to ask and see if it was something that would be covered by my insurance or, you know, by Kaiser or whatever, you know. Just like, I just figured I should ask. And she's like, no, of course. She's like, yeah. And she's like, unfortunately we don't, like, sorry. And I was like, no, you're good, thank you. So I had text out that morning and I was like, oh yeah, babe, like they said no, you know. And we have been looking at some, he had been looking on Letgo and I had gone on Amazon that I kind of liked. So he's like, oh, you know, so whatever. So kind of left it at that, and I had just let him know, like, hey, they said no. So he gets here, he's like, come on, he's like, I talked to a lady on Letgo, and, you know, I found you a scooter, come on, let's go. She said, you know, she'll give it to me for 60, like, if we can, if I can make it today. And I was like, okay, well, give me a second, like, I just woke up, you know. So I'm, like, getting ready, you know, just put on some shorts, get a cardigan, just put my hair up, put some spray, and let's go. So whatever, we drive over there, we get there and stuff, and, you know, he gets it, and, like, seriously, guys, best fucking thing ever, and, like, he's the best fucking husband ever. Like, I am so fucking lucky, and I'm so blessed, and so grateful for him, you know. Like, he didn't have to do that, you know, but he saw me struggling, and, again, here goes the fucking emotions, you know. He saw me struggling, and, you know, he wanted to do something for me, so, you know, he's the fucking best. Sorry, I'm such a fucking girl. But anyways, here's the scooter. I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, that's the back side. Those are the wheels. That's the leg part. That's the front. And it has a basket. I don't know how much of you guys are seeing. Oh. And it is pink, so I was super, super fucking excited about that. Oh, sorry. So yeah, so I've been like scooting around that since last night. I was so excited. Like when we got it, I was like, yes. Like it's making my life so much easier. Like, you know, I was earlier, like I was able to wash dishes. You know, I took out the trash, like, well, just to the kitchen because I still can't go down the back porch and stuff. But I took out the trash. I put our waters in the fridge. You know, I feel like myself more, you know. I know I still need to like take it slow, and, you know, once surgery and stuff like that, the doctor will let me know what I can and can't do. But I'm just more mobile, you know. Like I feel like, okay, like I got my arms, my hands back, I can do things, I can do a little more and stuff, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, so he's just fucking amazing. And then we went to my sister-in-law's last night. That was fun. We're just hanging out. They grilled burgers. We're outside, and they put the fire pit, and we did s'mores. So it was really fun. Again, just spending time with family. Again, just being really grateful for what I have, the love and support around me and stuff like that. And that was really fun. This morning we went to the gym. We thought we had a personal training session. We were actually going to work out together, and we were both kind of curious just to see how that would have worked out, just especially now because, I mean, either way, we're both on different physical levels, and, you know, we weigh different, and, you know, and stuff like that. But you know, especially now, like I mean, I'm only doing arm workouts, and, you know, he can do pretty much anything. So we're both kind of just curious how it's going to work out, but he wasn't there. You know, we get there and that's like, so I was like, oh, I was like, you can do the warm up, because that's usually what happens, like if he's running late. He's always like, oh, just do the warm up, you know, either Stairmasters, elliptical, or treadmill. So I was telling Sal, oh, you know, just do it on, because the other ones are busy. So I was like, just, I was like, either do this treadmill, or I was like, I mean, do the Stairmasters or do the elliptical. And he was like, oh, I'll do the elliptical. And I was like, just do 10 minutes. I was like, that's normally what I do when we're warming up, and I'm waiting for him. He's like, okay. So I was like, yeah, I was like, I'm your trainer today. You know, we were laughing because he's like, he's all fucking sweating and shit. He's doing the workout, and I'm fucking sitting on the thing. You know, sitting on the thing, just like watching him, like, yeah, good job. And I was like, oh, so this is how he, like, Drew feels when I'm fucking sweating, and he's just standing there looking at me. So that was kind of fun. And then, you know, he never replied, so we waited a little bit until he saw. I was like, oh, let's just go. But we ended up going to breakfast, which we were initially thinking of doing anyways, but, you know, we just ended up going a little earlier and stuff like that. And it was really fun. It was nice. Again, just talking to him, we ended up talking about the surgery and just kind of like how I'm feeling and how he's feeling, and you know, we're both nervous, but I told him like, I'll be okay, like you'll be okay, we'll be okay, you know. I was like, it's just, you know, it's like you're my best friend, you know. It's like you're the one person that I can really be myself with. You're the one person that I can be completely open and honest with, you know. You're the person that, you know, I can break down and like I know that I'll be okay, you know. And I was like, and it doesn't mean that I can't do this, you know. I was like, because like I know that I can and I'm strong. I was like, it's just that, you know, you're the one that I can really truly be vulnerable with, you know. So I was like, and late, like I was telling Sharon last time, like I felt like I had to be strong for him, but I was telling him, I was like, you know, it's not that I'm not strong. It's not that, you know, like I need you to protect me or save me. It's just that, you know, with you I can be real. With you I can be true. I can be my true self, my complete true self. You know, I can really express what's going on with me, you know, in every sense of the word, you know, in every sense of myself. Um, so yeah, so he's like, no, he's like, I get that, and you know, he's like, I feel the same way and stuff. So we got really just open and raw with it, and again, just how we're both kind of just scared and nervous, and you know, because it's new for us, you know. Yeah, his mom's done surgery and stuff like that, but you know, I mean, I know it's different when it's like it's your wife, you know, and I know that I would feel the same way if it was him, you know. And I know it's just a leg surgery, I know, but you know, again, just the process and just hearing the word surgery, you know. Um, I've never had surgery. Never been put down, like, you know, gone to sleep and stuff. I mean, a lot of people have reached out, and a lot of people have a couple people that have, and people that have done the surgery and stuff like that. So, you know, so I mean, I've got a lot of support. But you know, it's still, it's different, and you know, from just hearing stories to going through it yourself and stuff. And like I was telling Sal, like I would feel the same way if you were the one going, you know, for surgery. Like I would be worried, you know. So yeah, so it was really cool. Like, you know, again, just it was just a really neat, beautiful moment where we were both just be able to be so raw with each other, and so just honest, and you know, really share how we're feeling, and you know, and then after we were just like, no, like, you know, thank you for sharing, you know, like we're gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, like we got each other. And you know, we changed the conversation and just started talking about, you know, life and whatever is going on and stuff like that. But it was really cool, and we just got home, we were just being lazy, watching TV, watching Netflix. Then we ended up taking a nap. Next that I got up and, you know, started doing my stuff. But yeah, so that's really what's been going on with me. Like I said, you know, here and there I get emotional, but that's just who I am. You know, I don't think that's ever going to change. No matter what I do, that's just who I am. You know, that's what makes me me. But like I said, you know, emotions or not, or, you know, whatever, like I'm always going to keep pushing through. I'm always going to fight. You know, that's not going to stop me. So yeah, so again, just thank you guys for everything. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to ask. If not, don't. But I'll see you guys next time. I love you.